Hi, I did a video just a few minutes ago. I took it off because I realized I kind of goofed and was rambling on. Anyways, I wanted to show you dwarf and non-dwarf Jersey woolly kits. There was a question in one of the groups, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, and the question was, how or when can you tell the difference between dwarf and non-dwarf? So I was in the barn yesterday and taking a look at kits, and I realized I have really good examples of dwarf and non-dwarf rabbits, babies in my barn right now. These are from two different litters. I understand that telling dwarf and non-dwarf rabbits, especially when you only have one litter, or you have all non-dwarfs in one litter, or all dwarfs in another litter, can kind of be hard to tell. So I'm going to show you a few. I have two dwarfs and two non-dwarfs that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to say anything about which is which until after I show them to you. So hold on. Hi, Julie. All right, let me get the babies out. I'm going to have to grab this camera. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't know. We'll see if I can do this and not have these babies jump. Hold on a sec. Just a minute. I know this is a lovely view here. Here we go. Hashtag double check. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So these are babies are in my grooming box. Let me turn this around a sec so see what's going on. Okay. So I hope you see the differences here. So you go ahead and if you think that you need help trying to figure out which are dwarfs and non-dwarfs, go ahead and comment about what you think is which and why. And the reason I'm doing this in a video instead of photos is because of actually one of the fellows in another one of the groups talked about just letting the rabbits run around. I think this is a great way to do comparisons, not only for structure, but just compare them next to each other. Okay, so I think you probably had enough time to look at these babies and check out the differences between them. Let's see if I can prompt these guys out. Okay, so there's two dwarfs and two non-dwarfs. All right. Okay, thanks, Lindsay. So there's two dwarfs in here, right there. So there's two brokens in here. One lightly marked and one heavily marked. Okay. One's a dwarf, one's not. Awesome. You're doing good, Lindsay. Okay. So here's the two selves. This is hard to see because of their color, so I apologize. But don't just look at the size. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Lindsay's right. The black and these two here are the dwarfs. Okay. Exactly. Yes. So Julie is right also. Okay, so these two are the dwarfs. So
what makes you think that these two are the dwarfs? That's the question. Okay, I think it's, well, there you go. There's a great picture of that roux there, which I think makes it looks obvious. Its head is sort of wedge shaped. It's kind of long and pointed. It has really, yeah, it's long and pointed. Okay. It has, okay, ear size, yes. Hawk length and size, good. Okay, so we hadn't even looked at the hawks, but here's the, that's very good, Lindsay. Okay, so here's the hawk. Oh no, okay. Sorry, this is hard to see on a roux. Hawk length, okay. There's that. There's the little black. The little roux just gave me a kiss. Let me see. Hawk length. Okay, so they think these two have, the two brokens are going to give us the best comparison. Gosh, I don't know if I can hold this properly. We'll see. Okay, so a little bit, about 1.5 inches. And about 2 inches. Okay, so we have about 1.5 inches to compare to 2 inches. And, you know, as far as the ears go, and you can set them right next to each other. It's just, you know, to compare the different lengths. But look at this. I have a little arched breed here. Just kidding. It's just really, there's a lot of length in here in this baby. It's just, everything I see is just long, long, long. Everything I see in this guy is just cobby, cobby, cobby. Okay? And yes, so let's see, compare the ear lengths. I don't know if these two are the best. The lighting is changing here, so let's see, ear lengths. I mean, it's not just compared to each other, but it's just the entire rabbit, you know, looks so much longer. And also, how about heads? The breadth of this rabbit, even though this is bigger, just in comparison to itself, this one is much lengthier, or, you know, narrow and lengthier. This one, the shape, this one is much more round. The eye is closer to the tip of its nose. Does that make sense? Okay. Look how far the eye is from the tip of the nose of this baby. Okay. Seems a lot further away. Okay. So besides size, I think that the heads really give it away, and the shoop, do not. There's a baby that's just trying to jump out. The heads just really give it away. So this is what you want to go for right here. Eyes a lot closer to the tip of the nose as the baby gets matures. You know, its head shape will be even more blocky looking. Okay, especially as it starts to get some good furring, and compared to this one. So there's a lot of length in there, and the eye, like I said, is a lot closer. So let's look at those brokens again. These might be harder to, oh no, okay, this is fine. So you can see also the eye is closer to the tip of the nose. There's a lot of roundness all the way around, okay, on this baby. Do not jump. And then here's the other broken. Still a fair amount of length in that one. Not as pronounced as the roux, but no, you know, you can see it. You can see it. And it's just not as round as, you know, say that little one. Everything's round. So there you go. hope it was helpful for somebody. All right, so if you're wondering about which babies are dwarfs and non-dwarfs, get them out, let them run around, compare them to each other, but also just go with your gut as far as your impressions. So are they saying round, round, cobby, cobby, or are they you questioning yourself and thinking, this thing just looks a little bit like it got squeezed through a tube. That's not what you want. Whether it's a dwarf or a non-dwarf, that's not what you want in a Jersey Woolly. So, all right, thanks for chiming in. And yes, oh, Julie, curvature. Yeah, curvature. Thanks for saying that. Right, so you want round, round, cobby, stocky, and not lengthy at all. So, all right, bye.